So it's halftime of the Laker-Oklahoma City game. The Lakers are getting blown the fuck out. I'm not tripping about that. It happens. I'm not tripping about that. Oklahoma City's a great team. But I think JJ Redick is coaching for the 3rd seed in the Western Conference. Maybe the 2nd seed in the Western Conference. He is not coaching to go to the finals, to win the championship, or to be the 1st seed in the Western Conference. Let me tell you guys something. The offense that we run will work early in the season against teams that are maybe 600. They play 600 basketball. That offense will work against those teams early in the season. Later on in the season, as teams get better, as teams get to know each other, as some young players get better, that offense will not work. And I'll tell you something else too. It won't work against the best teams in the NBA. When you look at the better teams in the NBA, that offense will not work. Luka cannot be the genesis of every fucking thing we do. And then when Austin Reeves gets the ball, it can't be, okay, let me try to get myself going. Whatever they do has to be part of some kind of offense, some kind of system. And in this game against Oklahoma City, against one of the better teams in the NBA, you see that the offense is fucked. Okay? Now, a lot of you are going to say, oh, well, we're playing this game without LeBron, right? It doesn't matter. You see, I'm not tripping about what the score is right now. I'm not tripping about how good we're playing. I'm tripping about the shit that I think we're going to do going forward. You see, it's bigger than just this one game. And that's, look, I made a video last time, and in the video, I said something to the effect that JJ Redick needs to get over himself. And I said that because he played a lineup starting in the 2nd quarter, right, against Charlotte. No, it wasn't Charlotte. Who was the team that we played before Charlotte? Against Atlanta. Atlanta had no one playing. And he played a lineup that any jackass knows is going to lose, is going to instigate a losing mentality in your team. It's going to be telling your team that this lineup is about me, JJ Redick. It's not about the team. It's not about winning. It's about me, JJ Redick, being smarter than everyone else. The lineup was Bronny James, Smith, Jackson Hayes, Jared Vanderbilt, and Marcus Smart. Any idiot knows that lineup can't score. And he ran that lineup. And many of you said be calm. The Lakers are 7-2. The Lakers are 8-2. And you jackasses don't get it. It's not about that game. You guys think it's about your record at the time. Because you guys can't look past your noses. If you're looking past your noses and you really give a shit about what this team does and what the ultimate goal is, then you'll look at what the Lakers are doing in this game against Oklahoma City and you'll realize it's not about tonight. It's about what the Lakers are capable of going forward. And as fantastic a player as Luka-centric is, absolutely fantastic, he is not winning a championship by himself. And he's not winning a championship when he has to be the sole source of every fucking thing. When he's in the game, he's a guy who brings the ball up. He's a guy who decides who's going to shoot next. He's the guy who generates the assists. He's a guy who shoots the shots. So much of what everyone else is getting is off like broken plays, right? Offensive rebounds. Now you got 14 seconds left and you couldn't get the ball to Luka, so it goes to somebody else. It's so much of it is just a lack of system. And I'm telling you guys, JJ Redick, with the system he's running right now, he's not coaching to be champion. He's not coaching to be the number 1 seed in the West. He's not coaching to go to the finals. He's coaching to be the 3rd or 4th seed. And he just so happens to have Luka-centric on his team, who is good enough that Hey man, he could carry the team sometimes in the regular season. Right? But you guys wait until we get to the playoffs. Because mark my words, there's going to be a team that's 4 through 9. See, I suspect the Lakers finish the 3rd or 4th seed, maybe 5th. But there's going to be some team that's on its way up. That just happened to be on its way up or catch fire later on in the season. And that team is going to be a threat to the Lakers. Because the offense that the Lakers run is not sustainable. You can't just have Luka generating every fucking thing. Let the system work for Luka. Let the system work for Austin Reeves. But when you have, your whole offense is designed like, okay, Luka, you go. Okay, Austin, you go. Okay, Luka, you go. Right? And then everything anybody else gets is generated off of Luka and Austin Reeves. Nah, man, it ain't going to work. It is not going to work. And it's too easy to devise a defense to combat that. But 2, it's just poor basketball. It's almost like saying our 2 guys are so good that we could beat your 5. And there are no 2 guys that are so good that they could beat. That's really, you know what it is? It's the wrong approach to the game. You got guys like Rui, who is more than capable. Right? You got guys like DeAndre Ayton, who is more than capable. And the way they're being utilized is just, auxiliary. I don't know. I don't know what much else to say, man. We have good players. We got players who are good enough that, the score doesn't have to be this in this game against Oklahoma City. I'm not tripping about it. I want to see JJ Redick work a little bit harder. He thinks working harder, and this is a vibe I get. I don't know this for a fact, but he gives me the vibe that working harder is putting more hours into something. It's yelling louder. It's showing emotion, right? That outward shit. No, man, that's not what I'm talking about. I should have said that he should work smarter. The fact that after, what have we played? 10 games now? After 10 games, he doesn't see it. It scares me. It scares me. Because if you guys remember last year in the playoffs against Minnesota, that's what happened to us. Minnesota came in and they looked at our simple ass offense and they just dissected it. All they had to do was just do a little tweak here, tweak there, right? Maybe pick Luka up full court, 100%. And it's going to be harder to do that against Luka because Luka's in much better shape than he was last year. He is definitely a better player now than he was last year. But, just little tweaks F the Lakers all up. And then, let me tell you guys something else too. And a lot of you aren't going to like this. Austin Reeves ain't as good as he's showing right now. He is not that good. Yet he's trying to get off and trying to, take shots that reflect he is that good. He ain't that good. That's going to be the next video, y'all. Austin Reeves just ain't that good. Good player, very good, but he ain't that good. And so this whole thing, man, where he's trying to get off and get his shot and all that stuff, and then you see, man, it just ain't going to work, man. So, look, you guys, this is not a negative thread, a negative post. It's a positive post. It's just that, I watched this game, and I'm not as down as many of you are going to be. The Lakers will lose this game. I'm not as down as many of you will be. What I'm down about and what I observe has to do with the bigger picture. You got Luka, who's fantastic. You got Austin Reeves, who's very good. You got LeBron, who's fantastic. You got DeAndre Ayton, who I think will end the season being a top 5 center in the NBA. You got plenty of good players on this team. You got to watch the coach, because the coach could put a ceiling on what this team is capable of. And I'm telling you right now, you guys, the way JJ Redick is coaching, he's coaching for the Lakers to be a 3 seed, maybe a 4 seed, 3 to 5, something like that. And we won't make any noise in the playoffs. Because the style that he has right now is unsustainable. It's unsustainable against good teams. And when we get to the playoffs, I'm telling you, it's not going to go well. That style is not going to show itself well. And that's what this thread is about. JJ Redick, man, don't coach to be the 3rd seed. Don't coach to be the 5th seed. Coach to win the fucking title. If you coach to win the title, you're going to get the ball out of Luka's hands. You're going to get the rest of the team involved. You got more than capable players. Let them play. Let them cook. When you watch Oklahoma City play, you don't know who's going to shoot next. You don't know who's going to take the next shot. But when you watch the Lakers play, if you just bet on Luka or bet on Austin, right, to hold the ball at least 10 seconds out of 24, you're going to win every time. That's not sustainable. Anyway, y'all, this is Pure Uncut Lakers. Please like and subscribe, and I'll hit you up next time.